Alright. Let me do my usual. Audio's okay. Game audio is there, but it's coming from my speakers. One sec. Yeah, that's better. Now, the game audio will not be picked up by my mic instead. Oh, you have someone who was asking for... That was last... Wait. 12/8. That was a very long time ago. Okay, never mind. Wait, it does seem like somebody asked for healing. And probably yesterday, and I missed it. Yeah, I really wish the healing notifications... Oh, here we go. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was around 11 p.m. No wonder I missed it, but yes. Around 11 p.m. I was messing with this boss over here, which makes total sense as to why I missed it. I think I ran into the boss the very first time. Around that time. So yeah, good evening, as usual. And more where winds meet. I don't think anyone who watches this channel is even remotely surprised that I'm still playing this. And I will be doing the open world bosses for Kaifeng. Or maybe just one open world boss for Kaifeng, right? Because it takes a while to actually beat some of these bosses. I'm not the best player. But before we do that, let me do this Meow Meow challenge. I might as well do it while I see it. Excuse me, where is the next... Oh, you wanted me to go up, huh? Okay, I'm doing this completely wrong. Thankfully, you get a little time boost from picking up everything. There's an enemy here, but he's a little too occupied looking the other way. Yeah, not that most of the Myanmar challenges are difficult in any way or form, but yes. Forever Catwalker, is that for doing complete all Shadow Chase games? I'll take it. I'm not entirely sure what it was. There's an oddity way out in the sea for some reason. And a somewhat strong looking enemy. Can I sneak up on you? Get a backstab for good measure. Oh, you noticed. Oh, no, you don't. Nope. You still hit me. It's glitched out. You know, as much as I like this outfit that we got from the Battle Pass, it feels slightly weird to be using a Mo Blade in this. There we go. Oddity collected. There's some more collectibles over here, and even a chest right behind where the boss is by the looks of it. I wonder if I can pick it up without triggering the boss. Probably, right? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, all good. Now that we're actually at the boss arena, it's time to... Wait, there's another chest here. You want to get the chests as soon as you can find them. Although I think I remember this one. There's yet another one right over here. Now you guys are hiding a lot of chests. In close proximity. There's one flower here. And I feel like there has to be more somewhere else. Oh, had to follow the trail. On the other side now. And one more chest for good measure, right down here. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting trying to find all the chests in this area because it's all misty. There's another chest right here. I think I saw this one before, but I was like, can I take this? Can I take it not? Yeah, I do believe I saw this one before, but it was outside the safe zone for the poison mist. Tried celestial seizing it, failed, and then just gave up for the moment. Yes, time to practice the Ghost Bride. Also, where are my glasses? There we go. And normally I don't wear them when I'm gaming, but I'm weirdly very tired today. I think it might be because I had a heavy lunch, which is something I very rarely take. Just came home and collapsed after that. But now, maybe because of that, I still feel a bit lethargic. And when I'm tired, my eyesight tends to blur quite a bit. So I love this cutscene, even though it kind of looks terrible on PlayStation. I'm just gonna keep it since this is our first attempt on the stream, but we'll skip it afterwards. I'll probably die here. Do I want to try the fan, the umbrella again? I think I still prefer the fan over the umbrella, but maybe we'll just go Stormbreaker Spear, the full tank build. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Last one always gets me. So it's so random when when he does that. Ow, I'm just gonna die, huh? Not quite yet. Now, I don't want to use my resources, so... I also hate the fact that it completely negates the lock-on. Okay, that's fast. Alright, we definitely need the practice for both phase 1 and phase 2. I'm just gonna do the elite practice for now. The legend? I'm sure, why not? I was momentarily surprised because I remember it's the same screen as the trial screen, and I was like, why is it legend there? Interesting. You guys are replaying the cutscenes, which is not a thing insofar as I remember. Wait, I did take practice, right? Yeah, it is practice. Okay, never mind. There's no way I have 9,999 beads of poison. Gotta remember, you do the stuff early in this game, except for that. Wow, okay. I guess I'm parrying as soon as I hear that. Yeah, it is a good. I still need to learn the timing for that, but I feel like you could kind of base it off on his laugh. We're so not locked on. Okay, that one kind of have to wait. A fast attack probably gonna blindside me quite a bit. We can go into phase 2, but I'd rather learn the phase 1 moves properly. At least get a good sense of when to parry them. Oh, no voice cue this time. Interesting. I do not know what I'm looking for with that one, to be honest. Like, what kind of tell is it that I'm looking for? Really, what is the tell for that? Okay, I'm so confused. Like, immensely confused as to what the tell for that is. Recognizing the attack, but I'm slow on it. It's gonna be a while before we can perfect this one. There's not always an audio tell, good to know. Well, not a laugh tell, I guess. Laugh tell. Okay, not so bad. I'm utterly confused as to what the tell for that yellow move is. Golden move. There has to be something kind of telling you what's going on there. Oh, come on. Maybe I'm thinking of this wrong. I need to be looking for a visual tell and not. And not an audio one. There we go. One. That was just me guessing. I didn't actually know. This is dodge for each appearance. Oh, snap. I forgot the damages him. This is just a DPS race. What? I'm frozen. He inflicts a bind. Avoid the falling red spider lilies. Okay, got it. Ooh. Okay. The camera is not exactly accurate. You have a range attack too? Came out a little fast. Ow. And now I'm possessed. I guess the possessed is the bind. It's been a while since I've done a boss. I've been taking it easier ever since we got all the bosses in Kaifeng. Too, just from the maybe I'm just getting hit by them. They might be damaging me with the exclusion as well. All right. Can I actually parry you? It says avoid. It's a very quick attack. And this one's a double quick. But there's one extra hit with the umbrella there. That's his most standard attack. It's Yonji attack right there. Interesting music, not as fun as the others in the game, but interesting music nonetheless. I can parry them. Although it's a bit difficult to judge the distance of the attacks. Now a little spin with the umbrella can actually hit you. Trying to get a no-hit on this, it might be a bit annoying, to be honest. Oof. Yeah, it is a DPS race, but I have to be a bit careful as to when they appear, because it does seem like I dislike the fact the camera is so weird. Otherwise it wouldn't be too bad to parry this, but because the camera is angled slightly, it's kind of difficult to time it. Like if I could just look down on the ground and not at the enemy, it would be a bit easier to parry that. Interesting timing for you. Yeah, oh my god, trying to get a no-hit on these ads. I might just need to use some sort of mystic art there to get rid of them all immediately. I don't think his physical attacks are too difficult to parry. It seems to have very good tilts. And some of the others which are... Okay, maybe that one's a bit annoying, because it comes out very quickly as opposed to everything else. Too late. There has to be a trick to that. Can't say I'm understanding it too much here. That was a move I've never seen them use. You can't even be in the air for too long. And the timing for that is if you get hit by one, you are locked into the others. Which is kind of annoying. Just the spinning umbrella. Yeah, I'll need to look up a few videos and see how everyone else does that Spider Lily phase. We're not trying to get a no-hit at the moment. It would be nice to know if a good strat to avoid these lilies. It's just difficult to judge the distance. Oh, you went into that attack. Not expected. Yeah, to be honest, this was what I was expecting him to do immediately. I will be very curious to see if anyone's found a good strat to avoid the spider lilies. No, I wonder. Okay. The dodging seems to work pretty fine. I was hoping you could just stand up there and avoid the damage, but no. Seems like the devs thought of that at least. Yeah, I need to look up this phase a bit because I am not quite, well, at least not at the moment. I'm not quite getting any idea of how to avoid all these attacks without using something like a mystic art to just get rid of them immediately. I gotta remember the little umbrella spin at the end too. I was timing myself for the one that was coming. Whoa. He knocked me out of the barrier of the battleground, so the time has changed. That was not supposed to happen. This battle is supposed to be happening in the middle of the night, not the day. Ah, yes, the umbrella spin. Attacking him, and I'm trying to learn his patterns out of habit. I see some a boss or anyone just stuck in a staggered state, and I could just go, time to attack. That wasn't new. Okay, not new, but it definitely catches me off guard each and every time. It's even harder to read it during the daytime. Apart from his double slash, I don't think I've actually mastered any of his other moves. Like, he's completely catching me off guard. Avoid the falling spider lilies. Oh, let's just dodge into them. That seems a lot safer. Yeah, the dodge is very generous. I guess the trick is that you're kind of looking at the center explosion and also trying to figure out the distance from some of those attacks. Yeah, apart from his double slash and poke, I'm not really understanding much else of his moveset. I'm sure there are like good tells in there somewhere. I'm not picking it up right now. Unfortunately, I'm someone who kind of needs to get hit over and over to sort of figure out a strategy. Can I unlock it? I can unlock, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, so difficult. It just... This one comes out almost immediately with one last at the end. If you get caught, he does the golden attack. Okay, not a good look here. Of course, the double slash. I might be a little too tired. I can't even focus when I know the attacks are coming, but I'm reacting so lethargically to everything. There's a part of my brain that's a little too comfy today. Ow. Ow. It's a good move to parry. I feel like if you can time the parry on that the first one, it's all spam except the very last one, which has a slight delay. I'm gonna do the trust and maybe the red attack now. Oh, he's doing his summons. And it does seem, yeah, I feel like I can actually use the goose to slow down time here and just get rid of all of them. Or if I had another AoE sort of attack, just try them here. Avoid the following red spider lilies. It's the ones that fall nearest to you that is kind of difficult to figure out. Not exactly sure when it explodes. I don't want to blame the game for having like bad tells. Too early. I'm messing up the most basic of attacks there. In some ways, the fact that I'm using the Moblade might be giving a bit of an advantage to me with these ads, because they go down really easily. Ah yes, the spider lilies. I can just move around, I guess, and just parry if I need to. Weird. You could hear all the sound effects happening. Early. One of them's gonna fall near me. Oh. It's unfortunate that you can't gather all these paper clones, the Shikigami, with the Moblade attack. That would have made getting rid of them so easy. I'm very slow this time. He's gonna appear. Yep. Okay, I need to find a mystic art that's good to deal with that. No, okay, not attacking. We're learning the patterns. Even if it's phase 2 and I really need to be learning phase 1. It's always the ones that fall closest to you that kind of throw me off. And the ones that fall in front of me. Because I have a lot of... Maybe I should just keep close to him, right? Or maybe the trick is to just go for one of the spots that are already cleared. Like, just find a spot that's already had a lily fall, and then just occupy that spot. It might be scripted to not explode on the same area. Still a little too early with that. Nope. And a little too slow with that one. I need to be attacking as soon as I see the red charge for that attack. At least let's try and be near you. Not the easiest of points. Wow, okay. Definitely not the easiest of points to be trying to fight him against. And I do believe because we somehow managed to change the timing today, that attack is even harder to read at the moment. Yeah, I really wish these things could be easily gathered. It is a bit annoying as a tank when you can't do your basic tank function of gathering mobs together. I guess the other classes will be suffering from this, so I can't really complain too much. I'm just gonna stand on this very spot where the spider lily fell. It just barely reaches, but not safe, not safe. Ow. And we need a tail for that attack too, rather than just running around like a madman, which might be the easier way to deal with it, to be honest. Then what makes it even more difficult, you can't actually attack most of these ants because lock on. Like the moment you see him charge this up, you need to be locking off. If you are an unlocked player though, I guess it doesn't quite matter. And I'm getting possessed by him this time, yep. What was that? Alright, try this again. Because they're range mobs too, they don't necessarily try and follow to attack you. If they were melee mobs, you just run away to grab them together. Yeah, the last one is delayed. They do gather up to attack you, even though they are range attacks. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like in order to just truly and the final one is the one that's delayed. Ironically, he does have a very good tail, even on his body. Like if you're looking at the little Shikigami he's bringing out, as spirits, I guess, in this case. Yeah, remember, parry early in this game. Not when you think it's about to happen. So difficult a time for that. Yeah, this definitely seems to be the easier way to just deal with it, just dodge into it, and the dodge is very generous instead of the parry. I don't think the parry is hard, it's just hard to tell how close it is with that camera angle, that's all. It's a bit deceptive. Too early. Yeah, at least I got a bit of a hang of his normal moves. Bit of a hang. And I'm beginning to see the openings in them. Now let's exit for a bit. I'm not gonna do the boss fight just yet. I'm gonna take a little break. Okay, never mind. The game just dropped me right into the boss fight. Or maybe not. You know what? Let's shift to Soul Shade here. And though it lowers my martial mastery, I'm gonna use the... Oh, I don't even have full regen yet. Oh, never mind. Ow. Yeah, this is the phase that I actually needed to learn. Ow. He knocked me. He knocked me out of my attack, my healing attack, my healing ability, not attack. That immediate attack. What? Okay, that was not ideal. I didn't even know you could exhaust the Shikigami. And I somehow managed to avoid the possession. Too early. Oh, the spider lilies. Okay, just yeah, that's bad RNG right there. Oh no, you don't. Yeah, you can tell that healing is docked immensely. Because the umbrella is barely doing any healing here. Still vaguely surprised by the fact that you can stagger these things. Oh no. So why thanks to the umbrella? So all that phase 2 practice actually allowed me to beat the boss. Even though that was the ugliest boss defeat I've seen in a while. A warrior's journey, quest complete. Defeat a world boss in Kaifeng. Okay, sure, why not? There's some sort of weird effect appearing on that, but I feel like I actually got that appearance already. Probably complete Kaifeng. Torn cohort, yeah, maybe. Because I haven't done the PvP stuff yet, and don't think I have any friends who are... Okay, now you just overwrite my entire appearance. Thank you very much. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go with this for a while. Like, we'll be that for a bit. But you know what? I am gonna take a little... Wait. Oh, you're right. There's a dungeon down here too that we can do. But instead of doing the dungeon, what I'm gonna do is head over here because there is another world boss right there. And I'm gonna learn and attempt that tonight, next. But as we teleport over there, I will also take a small break, stock up on water, and we shall be right back. And compared to Mistwell, this is looking weirdly peaceful. Dongling melon. The steel, the fruits, literally, of somebody's labor. It's a new bird too. Probably part something I have to hunt. I'm always a bit reticent to hunt animals that are near living spaces because I feel like that might count as a crime. No, let's just... Got a sec message there. How to heal people. Okay, at least somebody's answering it, so... What is this guy doing? Yeons. The thing, too, is that he's actually a medical scholar. Somehow, just from... You know what? I don't approve of the spam, but he must have been putting in the time to get the medical scholar thing. Harvest rush. What? Okay. What sort of weird stuff is happening here? Ask about the situation. Some trouble hit the village. It's harvest season and we're short on hands. I'll do it. You're gonna get... If you're useless, you'll just woes to it and drag us down. Oh well, can't afford to be picky anymore. We'll take anyone. Now listen carefully. We're short-handed on the wind. We'll know how to work one. Fresh grain. You pour in the wheat, turn the crank, and separate the good grain from the husks and dust. Where is the windmill? Over there? Oh, that's a tower. Lots of chickens in this area. Don't stick around, this village is cursed. Nangjiling. I'm serious, just a few days ago, this Nalime guy up the road went nuts and there were weird folks digging for gold out in the fields. Sounds about the case for everywhere. People picking the windows, acting shady. Even the elders want to explain what's going on. Elders, my brother Ningxia, Jixia. You finish your work, good. Leave while you can. Don't bring misfortune with you. I'm kind of used to the injustice quest just being random stopping people from stealing, but this one is kind of different. You came to help? Here's your pay. Make sure to count it now. If you complain later, I won't care. And that was just the quest itself, a very small one apparently. Something's up here that I can collect an oddity that's flying about. You. Oh, come on. Don't make me waste my fire arrows. There's a bunch of chests here too. And the position of the chests are changing. I feel like the passive that allows you to see chests only work for one chest at a time. You know what? Let me take a break. I'm gonna get some water and I'll be right back. If I keep going after oddities, it will never end. You know, I've been talking all this time and I just realized that I had myself muted. The basic gist is that I was lamenting the fact that another healing request came in when I was away, because I would have jumped on that immediately. It's kind of challenging to get the likes for heals if you're not competing with everyone at the Evercare Clinic, and I'm not the fastest person on the draw, according to time zones. Ah, okay, there you are. That was a chest that we were seeing. Down we go. Let's use the ladder, please. There is a healing quest here. Unfortunately, I don't think that person replied, even though they... most likely, even they don't see the message, because... yeah, you kinda don't see it most of the time. And what are the chances he's gonna reply the moment I start healing this NPC? Now, we'll do a quick treatment for the NPC, just in case that player replies. Dislocation. If only we had Jianghu healers in the real world. If some random Jianghu healer. Are you doing this on purpose? This is some sort of weird training. Anyway, what I was saying was, if only we had Jianghu healers who could fix dislocation, I would definitely want one to help me with my back. There's a meow meow? Oh, okay, never mind. That's just a collectible. Not that I got it there. Game. Am I clipping through that branch? Let's recover our stamina here for a second. Look, I'll do a bit of collecting because there does seem to be a bunch of side quests here before we activate this waypoint and see what that boss over there is, because I do not know what it is. I think it might be the Twin Lions. I feel like I remember reading it, but I've never seen or fought a Twin Lions battle yet. I am clipping through that. Okay, we need a new strategy. How can I just fetch you? Like with Celestial Seas? No? Okay. Or just grab it while you're falling down. There's a chest up here too. For some odd reason. Up we go. No chest though. Oh, is it that chest near that suspicious looking wall? Don't think so. There is a chest behind that as well, though. But this chest... oh, there you are. I see it. What a place to hide a chest. Dongling melon. Just steal all the melons. This chest is high up as well. Is it a thing with these villagers that they're hiding chests in high places? There's a meow meow chest here too. Yeah, here's another chest on the roof. What is this? You caught the smell, didn't you? If you drizzle sugar and honey on ritual cakes before steaming, it smells even better. Do you often make this? After this, I'll prepare some ritual fruits too. I never had food this good when I was a kid. Children these days are lucky. Oh, the Miao Miao is over there. Working here alone is far quieter than staying at home. You're not even from around here. Why worry about my business? Still, if you got time, drop by my tea house. It's on me. I heard your sister-in-law is asking about Zhang Yukong for you. Better ask if he wants. This is... Never mind. Just an excuse to keep them off my back. They're trying to marry me off, so I bought these two up as an excuse. Those two, Zhang Yukong, and come by for tea next time, alright? I'm off to work now. I feel like I just stumbled down a side quest and I don't entirely know the context behind it, even though my character seems a bit informed about it. I have not talked to that NPC's sister, but the game is assuming that I had. There's another chest? Are you on top or behind the curtain? I feel like you're behind the curtain again. Nope. And there's an oddity on top as well. Eat the ritual meat and may the 2D bless you well. Distribute meat. When it comes to dividing meat, no one beats Chief GA. He's always the fairest. Once the meat's passed out, I'll be sure to let my child eat more. Why don't you save a little for yourself? This is blessed meat. Last year my boy ate it all and now he can recite 5 poems. At this rate, he'll know 15 next year. That seems a very low bar to me, but hey, if it makes you happy. Alright, treasure, where are you? Behind this nonsense? This is breakable, right? Yeah, it was breakable. Let's get that sparrow with the hard twig. Good angle. Hear the sound, the most loud. Like they're celebrating something. 4 chimes of different sizes hang beneath the eaves in the harvest shrine's ancestral hall. Strike them in order from smallest to largest to pray for a good harvest. In the ancestral hall, strike them from smallest to largest. Okay, I see you. I guess I'll be using Meridian Touch here. Link. Or just arrows. I feel like if I take out my bow, everyone's gonna be mad at me here. Apologies, my good man. I was just aiming for the chimes. I'm quite far away from Gracetown. I didn't even realize I'd gotten that far. I got stuck on the line. No interactable NPCs in this area. And we are back in Gracetown. Liu Kong Khan exclusive. Okay, I need to find whatever this disguise quest is. I feel like there have been a bunch of them that I've not been able to do. Because I've not done the key quest that unlocks them. Kukan definitely has issues. Trader, this time I'll make sure to catch you red-handed. Taking a swig of water. I was a lot more thirsty than I imagined. One of the best things in life is to have a cold bottle of water next to you when you are very thirsty. There's an oddity here. Is it on the roof? Or inside? No, you're moving. You're another sparrow, huh? Can't quite see you yet, though. Oh, there you are. Now let's play a bit of Montio before we go in and do whatever else is there. Big Xing still hasn't come back. Oh, I do remember listening to this before. Did I do this Montio? I guess one way to find out. Sure, why not? Oh, I have so many cards. The 1 coin card holder, Sun Li-san. Yang Bao. 3 pieces 10? No way that's 3 pieces 10. My turn. Oh, okay. Declare 2 pieces 9. You know, I should be challenging these guys. Oh, I have to remember Yang Bao is someone who does not bluff that much. Like, he's pretty accurate on what he does. 1 piece 1, okay, that is. You are lying. Yeah, Sun Li-san, I remember him. He'll do like fake outs. Yang Bao will play it a bit more safe. No, not 8. It is my turn. 2 times 4 is 8. 8. Oh, it's okay, never mind. These are all mice. Or coins, I guess. So I can't use that round. Undo. Nope, sorry. Undo. Sure, why not? 2 pieces 2. Okay, it's just Yang Bao and me now, and Yang Bao tends to play like really fairly. But I don't think he challenges as much. Yep, okay, not what I expected to happen, but we won. Somehow. And I have not done the Mido cards yet. That's why we're getting the stat boost. The boost to resolve from drinking so much. You know, I can actually check whether I got it too. I just realized. And kind of hating the fact that all my accessories were unequipped when I accidentally did that. No hat, please. I don't like the beard robe hat. Let's do a quick accessorizing here. If I can find that and Ruby's... The sword and Ruby's band is what I usually wear. Everything else can just do nothing, to be honest. But I feel like I need to adjust the position of maybe even the size. So it's not clipping into the outfit too much. Well, I did reply to Kesh Achal, but it doesn't seem like he's open to it. Like maybe a little shy on replying. I'm a bit hesitant to join anyone's role without actually talking to them, because they might be busy. Like, generally speaking, it's a good idea if you're trying to heal other people, especially with the menu, to just ask first.
这位老哥，瞧你这伤势，这是被人打了好几顿。
某人打我，我倒是路上摔了那么一下。
可您这手脚都折了。
哎呀，反正就是摔了一下，然后大概滚了几圈，撞在酒缸上又磕着头了。
He's lying. I'm not entirely sure why he's doing it, but he's not being very truthful.
Yeah, 那可是神医呀！啥时候到咱成人镇来开个铺子？以后俺还来找你。
Did you always used to get memory from healing people?
这次我绝对不会主动回去，绝对。
No place like home. Like, I'm already on provocation by the looks of it. Not gonna be too difficult. Wow, he shut me down. And I will shut him down in return. Alright, that seems about it. But I'll avoid running into the boss if I can until we get... Is this a well you can climb down? Oh, no. It is a well you can climb down. It is... Okay, never mind. I thought for a second it was a dead end. Till I turned around. Yeah, there's more to Gracetown Village than all the villagers are revealing. And somehow I've managed to stumble upon possibly one of their secrets without realizing it. Or maybe not. Maybe I need to come back. Wait. This well is closed. I get the feeling possibly a wandering tail or something is tied to this little area, but we have not learned the trigger for it. Anyway, the real reason why I wanted to head over here was to actually just grab the south boundary stone. Might prove a bit difficult now, since my character can't climb up ropes. Alright, fine, we'll just go from the other side. Teleport ourselves over, make things a lot easier. Uncle, off to the fields. Yeah, had quite the feast, all right. Oh, okay, you know what? Let me just take these. If you run into random oddities like these, it's always better to just pick them up. And I also see a chest here. Chests and the butterflies. Among everything, those are the things that I would get almost immediately if you find them. Oh, you are on the top of the tower, huh? Not what I intended to do, but it's okay. In bountiful years, every home brims with delight. Free as the wind, we roam and visit with ease. Rest down. Again, the experience would be much nicer if it worked a lot better on base PlayStation 5. I wonder how a Pro fares? I might just check how the Pro is doing. Although I kind of don't want to invest in a PS5 Pro, like really no need to. Oh, I see an oddity. Here? Oh, there you are. You landed right next to it. So let me put this on a tracking marker so that I have a good idea of what... Okay, another butterfly. Yeah, you run into these a bit more randomly, so I feel like it's ideal to just take them when you see them, rather than trying to find them later, or lamenting the fact that you saw it before and then realizing that now you need to scour the entire town or area to search for it. Or just rely on an online map. One or the other. A little lake. Tempting to fish here. Let's see what's going on.
上等菜，头又吃，下不来。
Bunch of vendors here too. What are you selling, my good man? The scallion pancakes were sold out early this morning. How about starting with a bamboo shoot and pork bun to hold you over? Oh, you... Okay, you are mining and hunting. Usually something that I do end up doing together. So I will place in order to max out your affinity as soon as I can. And now, if I talk to you, I can get all the gifts. What is your life story, my good man? Wang Qixin is a steady, reliable guy. Nothing like his wild older brother, Wang Qixiao. He doesn't go out drinking late at night, doesn't get drunk and cause a scene, and he certainly doesn't yell at his mother like she's some young woman. That's why, unlike his brother, Wang Qixun rarely gets into trouble. There are only two things he's really capable of: making steam buns, pancakes, and fried dough, and selling them. He's been running his steamed bun stall here for 8 years, quietly watching people come and go. Some stop by today, others tomorrow, and some just don't come back. The young customer who 2 years ago boasted about making a name for himself in Kaifeng City had now returned, quiet, worn out, and dressed in rags. Another regular customer who 3 years ago used to rave about his amazing scallion pancakes had now strolled through town dressed in silk, bragging about the fancy food in Kaifeng restaurants. People change. So do their hearts, but steamed buns, pancakes, and fried dough, they stay the same. And his reckless brother, he hasn't changed a bit. Still causing trouble all over the place and getting into fights every day. There's another stall over here. Ximian. No more lily bowl noodles today, but the low bog noodles are fresh. Want a bowl? Logging and angling. Interesting. Well, I'll just order and get these for now and max out the affinity, because I feel like getting the inner way notes from these guys kind of help, even though it's like only 2 books. Everything adds up eventually. Ximian has loved noodles since he was a kid. He's been eating noodles for nearly 30 years and making them for almost 20 years. He traveled around the country with his noodle stall and met people from all walks of life. Ximian wouldn't stay in one place for long. He was never meant to settle down with his noodle stall. For him, it's not about selling noodles. It's about making the very best noodles he possibly can. That's why he's always searching for master noodle makers all over, picking up a little something from each to perfect his own recipe. So, what's so special about a bowl of noodles? Many people asked. For Ximian, a bowl of noodles is more than just food. It can save a life in troubled times, offer comfort at home, or simply be a way to make a living. So what kind of noodles does Ximian serve? He never says. He just smiles and asks if you want a bowl of noodles. He's here to serve noodles, not stories. Pay for a bowl of noodles and that's exactly what you'll get. One day out on the playing field, he came across a panicked middle-aged man, and not far off, an old woman lying in a wheat field, barely hanging on. They didn't ask for medicine, he could see, and so could the man that there was... He could see... They didn't ask for medicine? They didn't ask for medicine. He could see, and so could the man, that there was no saving her. The man asked for some paper and a brush, but he only had a scrap of cloth in his back. The old woman took it, and with shaky hands drew out a recipe. She was already fading, her mind clouded, mumbling over and over about leaving a bowl of noodles for her son back home. As she wrote, her tears soaked the cloth, smearing the charcoal marks. It was a hard, painful farewell. She clearly didn't want to let go. He realized it was a recipe for locust leaf noodles. Ximian ended up staying in Gracetown longer than anywhere else he'd ever been. He'd say it was because the plain field was close by and the wheat here was especially fragrant. Perfect for making great noodles. He'd say it was because Kaifeng wasn't far, and there were plenty of skilled cooks there to learn from. But what he never said was that every day when he set up his stall by the theater stage, she would set up hers right next to his. Sometimes they'd chat a little, sometimes just share a smile. That's the real reason he stayed. Noodles might not have feelings, but the people who make them always do. Okay. I see. So this is the reason Ximian stayed. And that's the boss right over there. Let's pick up the chest. I'm just delaying the inevitable. I'll need to face the music eventually and go face that boss, though he looks kind of like a fun one rather than an annoying one. But then again, who knows? The twin dancing... Well, what was it? There was a similar gimmick in Elden Ring where people were just wearing a lion mask and fighting you. That was not an easy fight in any way. Alright. What did I just step on? Interesting tells. Okay, maybe not interesting tells, because I didn't see that one coming. Ow! Ow! You just knocked me out of the arena. Oh, you really did knock me out of the arena. Yeah, you actually knocked me out of the arena. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but I'll... okay. Okay, I better learn that move real quick. The fake out of the lines are great, right? They're throwing fireworks at me. I got one shot. Dodge first, then counter the explosion. Oh, well, I get to see the cutscene again, huh? Was that always a wait, yeah, it was always a thing. Open world bosses always repeated their cutscenes, now that I remember. It's just the Abyss Trial bosses that never repeated theirs. Gotta remember the attack afterwards always. That is one shot. More or less. Got saved by the shield, I think. Ow. Okay. You can just momentarily see the guys underneath. Pretty fun fight. I like fights like these, which are sort of gimmicking. Oh, sorry. Good man, I did not mean to push you. Or you. Yeah, I'm just checking the cutscene over and over again. Maybe I should download the PC version again just to see this in higher resolution. So what is with our character and then just randomly triggering each and every boss encounter everywhere?
爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
Wow. You hurt quite a bit.
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。到我们了。 爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
I can't get in the hang of the pattern. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
会假？
I do like the little festive music in the background. Better than the Ghost Bride, I think. Okay, this time we'll skip it. If I can't skip it.
后车可逮着你了！
Delay. There's a bit of a variation to that too, huh?
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
到我们了！
Doing a ton of damage to him, all things considered. Okay, that was a new one. Alright, phase 2. We're gonna see some new moves here.
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
到我们了！
But they're staggered after that, I realized. They don't seem to be using any new moves.
绵绵。
Just a lot more aggressive. Okay, that one gets me. Shoot them with the fire arrows. Or something. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing with the fire arrows there. Wha-
祝您盛冠发财。
Okay. Yeah, no, that's a dead right there. Oh, never mind. I didn't take damage from that. Some odd reason.
爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
Oh, you have multiple bombs, huh?
这点本事，
I feel like I can sort of force this just by trying over and over rather than doing any practice for it.
假如啥好回来？
Okay, bounce.
这
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
I can't. You know what? I'm not sure. Maybe I need to jump and hit them there.
狮月龙腾，
Explosions.
爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
这点本事，
God, that focus was so good. I'm not even remotely angry. Yeah, he came at you like he was just about to attack, and then he just popped up his face, backed off, and just kicked you. That was amazing. Genuinely amazing. I don't think I've seen that move before, though. That came out of nowhere. I was not expecting it.
后撤，
爆竹声
我
声，
带着你了。
福乐绵绵。爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
Bad timing for that one.
雄狮叩首，
Hey, didn't I?
吉祥。
Did my umbrella wear off or something? It got knocked out for some reason.
狮月龙腾，喜气盈门。
Whoa. I couldn't put the double on them. It's honestly not a move I've seen them do. How?
这点本事，
What an interesting fight. Like, I've seen a lot of... One of the complaints that a lot of people had with Elden Ring, right? Yeah. And to an extent, Dark Souls 3, though, I feel like Elden Ring suffers from this a lot more, is that enemies have a very long tail. In this case, it's not that these guys have a long tail. They just have a lot of fake outs, and that is an interesting enemy design, I gotta admit.
后撤，
Just
我带着你了。
learning the pattern now. Nope, too soon. Too soon. Can't see anything. Excuse me.
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
到我们了。
I wanted to see if I could get it, but I couldn't. Moms. Ooh, okay, that's a death.
喜气盈门。
Oh, I'm not dying because of guarding key cord. That's why. I was wondering why sometimes I survived that. Ow.
这点本事，
I forgot that I unlocked that. It's giving me that extra second wind of invulnerability at the end. So come on, guys. Why are the NPCs spawning there?
后撤，可逮着你了！
爆竹声声，娱乐绵绵。雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
Oh, I shouldn't have used my skill there.
是日堂。
The timer for that too. Guarding keys saving me again.
爆竹声声，娱乐绵绵。
这点本事，
Wow, Jushinsha is the firework attack. Should I be just trying the elite practice first? I feel like we'd do a lot better if I actually did that.
后撤，可逮着你了！
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
到我们了！
Oh, I got the kick.
呀，呵， 呀，
I gotta delay it just a bit more.
看，爆竹声声，娱乐绵绵。
入年，如来！
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
Should avoid doing my shield there. It is such a bit of a bait there.
这
A
点
bit
本
of a
事，
bait. Because you get the feeling that once you see it, you have enough time to activate the skill to shield yourself, but then they just come running at you.
爆竹声
我
声，
逮着你了！
福乐绵绵。
Come on, not the basic attack. No, I was actually able to get them this time. I'm not entirely sure what I did. Oh, it's too close to the arena again. Oh, come on. Okay, that was a bit unfair. I was in my animation.
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
Too early. Barely surviving. No, new move, new move. I'm being stubborn now. If I just went into elite practice, we would pretty much have the same result as Ghost. I'm also realizing that I'm not using my pots. If I use pots, I can probably make this, right? Just clear it off the world map for now.
后撤！
爆竹声
我
声，
逮着你了！
福乐绵绵。爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
Come on. Oh, he's following up too. Can I restart? I feel like that was a pretty bad start this round. And you interrupted my healing spell, god damn it.
福乐绵绵。
Oh my god. So bad this time. You know what? Let's just restart.
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
到我们了！
诗乐龙腾，喜气盈门。
Why did I get health back for all of a sudden? I thought my entire health bar was empty.
后撤！
爆竹声
我
声，
逮着你了！
福乐绵绵。
Come on.
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。 爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
Oh, you continue the combo. Okay. Oh. Didn't even realize he was staggered. Well, not a full combo, unfortunately. That one always gets me. Why does everything feel slightly sluggish in this fight? I'm not even sure.
爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。 叩首，如意吉祥。爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
That is a new move. I've not seen that one. It was yellow, not red. I even used 2 pots there. I'll need a bit more practice on their phase 2.
会甲，甲有啥好会的？
There's something in this area that's making... I don't quite know how to explain it. It feels very sluggish compared to everything else.
爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
Come on.
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。 爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
Oh, come on.
爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
Okay. Yeah, something about it is just very sluggish and not ideal. I accidentally use a pot.
福乐绵绵。
Wow.
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
Oh, come on.
爆
Is this what lion dances do? Just beat up random people that are passing by? That caught me off guard. Okay, I need to get the timer for that too. Oh my god. Just the way he does it, right? The fake out makes you feel like you're safe to use a skill or even just heal yourself, but it is actually a trap, a bait. Like if you time any of your skills while he's doing the fake outs, you don't have enough time to recover. He's gonna get you while you're in your animation. Okay. There's definitely something sluggish about this fight, though. I don't quite know why it's happening, but all my inputs feel a bit slower than usual. Oh, come on. Oh, Yushinsha. True memory. That move always kind of takes me out of it. It feels a bit unexpected, all things considered. Another firecracker. That's a new move too. What? Okay. Alright, you know what? I need elite practice on this. I kind of want to do it tonight, even though I'm technically out of time. Fireworks bombs are flammable. Wait, there isn't even an elite practice for this. Interesting. You just have to try this over and over again, huh? I'm totally okay with that. Yeah, we can repair our stuff when we need to. lost the timer for that one.
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
Oh, come on.
爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
呀！
叩首，如意吉祥。
I am always mistiming that.
这点本事。
We're not adjusting difficulty. I'll try for like 15 more minutes and then call it.
找上好回来。
Even though I kind of want to do the fight, I'm still a little more exhausted than I think. It would have been nice if we had a healing mode here. I mean, an elite practice mode. But I don't think it's too difficult to fight. It's just a tricky fight, right? Because the boss has a lot of feints.
福乐绵绵。
I missed the timing of that.
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
Okay, doing better. Are you tired? Can I actually hit you? No, you are not tired. Oh, come on. The timing for that is a lot more tricky than I expect. And yeah, don't do yourself a favor. Don't heal or use any ability where he's trying to do something that is just a bait. No crits. Unfortunate. Let's use the goose here. They managed to hit me from over there. I thought it might miss. Too early again. Oh, you have a follow-up. Of course you have a follow-up. late. Come on. Okay, come on.
祝您盛传发财！哈哈！
A little celebration at the end too.
雄狮叩首，如意吉祥。
Yeah, there is an input delay there. That's what's happening each time. He's realizing this now. You are actually stunned. And that's why when they're on the top of the poles and they're exhausted, I can't activate that stagger attack. Wow, you barely take damage from that, huh?
乐绵绵。
Oh, timing was off a little too early.
祝您盛传发财！
Oh no, that might be a dead.
喜气盈门，爆竹声声，福乐绵绵。
One more pot that I can use. Too early. It's delayed.
祝您福来。
It was a different attack. Ooh. Out with a bang, crown picker. Snatch the green ball while fighting the twin lions. I don't even know if I did that. Defeat the twin lions and ignite the firework ball. Claim all. I don't remember stealing. Oh wait, it's probably the exhaustion attack. Somehow we managed to struggle through that, which was interesting to say the least. I kind of used up some of my pots too. How many do I even have now? Bag. 84. Okay. It's been a while since I used a pot, so we had a good stock of it if I needed to. I kind of ended up messing Gracetown's celebrations, I think. There's a fort over here. Might as well clear it for that first clear bonus. Good drinkers may go there for investigation. Is this considered like a different area? Like, is this part of Gracetown as well? Okay, you know what? I shall do my exploring tomorrow because I am strapped out of time. I managed to clear just 6 minutes earlier than I was expecting. But I don't think no-hitting the twin lions is going to be too difficult. I feel like it was a good fight. I do like where it was going, to be honest. Like, considerably. Yeah, I'll probably unlock and level my character to 60 so that we can get the materials we need as we go along. I am way behind on leveling. And I do believe there's another system we're going to unlock once we break through. What exactly is the requirement for Good Trial? Oh, just defeat the mausoleum. Typing mausoleum. Yeah, I need to defeat the Typing Mausoleum up to level 6 to unlock it, huh? Okay, sure. That's fine. I'll do that another day. For now, Wait, there is a new item at the shop. Flicker of Faces? It's a new appearance. This isn't new though. This, I feel, is new. Interesting outfit, but they modeled the hat to almost look like a leaf. I'm not too much of a fan of the dress and the hairstyle though. Maybe someone else will like it, but not my taste. Anyway, let's run over to... Actually, where do I want to go? I was thinking of doing something before we called it. Okay, you know what? Let's just head over to Bamboo Abode, because I feel like that's our home away from home. Well, technically it's our home in Chinke. And then we're gonna call it. I'll probably stay online a bit more to do the multiplayer stuff. The 5 animal frolics and all those random stuff. But hey, if anyone else is watching out there, good night and take care. Wherever you are, stay safe. There's Mikh'a signing off. Oh, and here's my character, giving you a little thank you for joining us. Good night, everyone.